I wanted to do a video on billboard lawyers. Be very careful when hiring a lawyer from a billboard or from a TV commercial. Obviously, they're doing billboards and TV advertising because they want to reach a mass audience. It's probably because they're not locally in your area. And if they're not in your area, you're not going to be able to get that personal attention. That's just the bottom line. And also, if they're doing billboard or TV advertising, they're spending a lot of money. And by spending a lot of money, they have to keep money flowing. They have to keep those cases moving out the door. And chances are, they're probably not going to take the time that it takes to get the max offer on the case. I'm not saying every attorney's doing it, but you got to take the time. You got to take the time and cultivate your case. You got to work it up. To keep the cash flow going on these cases, with mass advertising, they got to keep it going. They got to keep it going. They work on volume. They're a volume business. I'm not going to name names or who's doing what and this and that, but some are good, some are bad. But you got to keep your guard up. If there's someone who's doing mass advertising like anything else, mass food, anything on mass, it's probably not. It's not unique. It's not. It doesn't have that personal touch. And if they're doing advertising on TV, billboards, it's a one size fits all type thing. And here we don't do that. First of all, I don't like to pass the savings of my billboards on to my client. They shouldn't have to pay for my billboards. I like to do our best for the client, take the time with the client, and really cultivate the relationship and make that happen. So, be wary of mass advertising and that sort of thing, because it's expensive. It's expensive, and chances are they're not in your area. Be able to walk into your attorney's office. You may want to go. Your attorney should be local. You should be able to run in there and drop off some paperwork, or I want to have a meeting with my client on the way home from work, or I want to drop in my lawyer's office, maybe have a question or something. You should have that ability to do it. Your attorney's all the way across town, another part of the state, that's not good. A lot of times, billboard lawyers, and TV lawyers, and stuff like that. If you call that number on the commercial or on the billboard, if you don't get an attorney on the line on that call, what does that tell you? Or on that call, or on maybe within 24 hours, what does that tell you? Are you ever going to talk to an attorney? Is the attorney going to handle your case? Who's handling your case? If you want to be able to talk to an attorney within 24 hours, you should have that ability to do it. They should be able to call you back. We get so many cases here from people that called the billboard guy, called the TV guy, they got signed up, and that's it. Goes dark. They don't know what happened. They don't get any kind of response from the email. They don't get a response. They don't follow up. It happens. Trust me. I get a lot of them. A lot of these guys, a lot of these attorneys, that's what it is. It's just about signing the guy up. It's not about working the case, because, they're thrown out a wide net. So be careful. Yes, serious case. Call a local office that's got good reviews, that if you want to talk to an attorney, you can get them on the line quickly. Keep your case local. Keep it like everything else. Keep it local. You know, if you're not be able to walk in the office and see the guy and have a meeting with the attorney, if you want, you know, be careful. You shouldn't have to drive across town and make a big old hoopla over trying to meet your attorney. This is your case. This is a very serious matter. So anyway, take that, you know, with caution, and give us a call if you have any questions. If you want to talk to somebody, if we can't handle your case, your personal injury case, if it's another matter, we can refer you out to somebody else. We can maybe point you in the right direction. You know, it's not, you know, if we can't help you, we'll try to do our best to try to put you in the right spot. Anyway, my name is Mark Gonzales, and this is the law offices of Mark Gonzales. GonzalesLawOffices.com. Thank you.